Okay. I hate it. I hate my kitchen, guys. I really do. It sucks. It's fine. It's okay, but it's just, there's never counter space. There's no room to do anything. And there's no organization. The drawers are a nightmare, especially the knife drawer. The knife drawer is just it's just a drawer with loose knives. It's not any way that any sane person should store their knives, especially if you've got a nice chef's knife that my mom got for Christmas a few years ago. Thanks, Mom. It's a nice knife, and it doesn't deserve what's happening to it. I need to do something. So I'm gonna make a knife drawer, or a knife block. A magnetic knife block. I went to Harbor Freight and I picked up some of these really strong, really cheap magnets. They're pretty long though, and most cabinets are 12 inches deep. So I'm gonna cut this to 9 inches to sit into a 10-inch piece of wood. When it comes to the wood, you can use whatever wood you like. I have this exotic orange wood. I don't know what kind of wood it is. Take a look. Your guess is as good as mine. But yeah, you don't have to use fancy wood. I would spring for a hardwood if you can. I just like the way it looks a little bit better. But yeah, you can buy like dimensional hardwood from a home center and skip all this milling process. Whatever wood you decide to use, once you get it cut to the size you want, then you just have to cut out a small space for the magnet to fit in. I'm using a Forstner bit, but you can also use, you know, a router, or this is probably the easiest way to do it. Once you chisel out the corners, then you can set your magnet in there. Make sure it's perfectly flush with the surface. You want the least amount of space between the magnet and the, you know, the knife. So after you glue the magnet into your block, you want to use, if you can find one, use a veneer. A veneer is basically just a paper-thin sheet of real wood, and I happen to have one that kind of matches this wood. I don't know if it's the exact same kind, but it works. I would recommend using wood glue as well. I use spray adhesive, which is really strong, but it's kind of messy, and it's probably not as strong as wood glue. I decided to use keyhole slots to hang this thing. That ended up not working out for more than one reason. So yeah, I kind of blew out the entire keyhole slot that I just made, which isn't a big deal. I figured I could just drill it out and then put like a dowel in it, plug it, and then drill a new one. And then I realized, oh wait, I can just drill a new one right next to it. It's on the back, nobody's gonna see it. People are gonna see the front though, so you wanna put some finish on there. I'm using butcher block oil because it's food grade, food safe for your knives. It's gonna be touching your food. And that's it, then you're done. You just have to hang it. The keyhole slots didn't end up working out because my cabinet butts up against this weird corner. I couldn't quite get the screws in there square. So I ended up just screwing it in from the back, and that worked just as well. Maybe even better. And man, this thing it's got some pull. It's not, your knives aren't going anywhere, okay? Look at this. Look at that. That ain't going nowhere. So, yeah, no more knife drawer. It's nice. It's nice. Still a lot of drawers. Still a lot of drawers I need to organize. Still lots of things to do before I don't hate my kitchen anymore. But Yeah, thanks. Thanks for being here. You're great, and I love you. Don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just subscribe. If you could just subscribe, that'd be great. The button's like right there. Just press it. I love you, and I will see you next week.